league baseball and stuff, like team to team.
Do they trade him? I think they do. I would guess that they do.
You know what we need on this thing?
You're watching KSTC TV, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Hello, my name is Steve Guerreri, and I'm your host of yet another episode of Scene TV. This episode of Scene TV will feature the music of the Seattle punk rock band The Breeze, and will include their latest music video, Orange Alert, as well as an interview with the band. In our first segment, this man needs no introduction and is probably the most recognized professional skateboarder on the planet Earth. We now present you Tony Hawk.
And the man of the hour, you know him, you love him, Mr. Tony Hawk!
My name is Tony Hawk. I'm a professional skateboarder, and I'm on the Bum Boom Huck Chicken tour. Well, our tour is basically a BMX, skateboard, and motocross stunt show featuring live music. We turn an arena floor into a big network of ramps, and we do a show. It's a show format, you know. There's half of it is sort of freestyle based, but the other half is choreographed routines to music and lights, and you know, there's some theatrics involved, but for us it's a lot of fun. It's been the biggest crowds we've ever experienced, and these are the best ramps to ride, so we're having a blast, you know. We're having really, really good response.
On the count of three, everybody shout Hawk! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! 540 over the channel!
Well, I started skating when I was about 10 years old, and just with kids in my neighborhood, and my brother gave me his old board to start with, and I basically just was doing it with, you know, because most of my friends were doing it, and it was like every weekend we go out to different everyone's different alleyways and see who's setting up ramps and stuff like that. And then I started going to the skate park not long after that, and I really got into it. I felt like I was really improving at it right around that time. All my friends quit, and I stuck with it, and eventually got sponsored and turned pro when I was 14. And I can never give it up, even though it was not the cool thing to do anymore. And then, you know, here I am about 20 years later, and still going. I don't know, can't quit.
Check it out right now, the 720. Make some noise for Tony Hawk!
My best advice for beginner skaters and people who are considering getting into it is just to take it slow. People want to get on a skateboard and do the big stunts they see the pros doing in magazines and videos and TV, and they don't realize how much practice it takes to master even the most basic tricks. And you just got to be patient, you know, don't get too frustrated with yourself, but definitely start slow. You know, don't just go out and try stuff if you don't have the knowledge or the experience. I've been to the Twin Cities on previous tours, in the 80s on Bones Brigade tours, and I also have come here on Birdhouse tours in recent years, and we always get a great crowd. I remember actually we did a Birdhouse tour through St. Paul about 5 years ago, and it was our biggest crowd of the tour by almost twice as much. So there's always a good scene here. Honestly, I like this format that we're doing in terms of what I want to do in the foreseeable future. Do shows like this, you know, and do bigger venues, but have what we do be the focus of it. Because usually when we do shows or exhibitions to large audiences, it's because we're a sideshow to some other bigger event, like a concert or a state fair or whatever, you know, football halftime show. And I feel like the time has come that we can actually make this the focus of a big tour, and I'd really like it to become a genre of tour where, you know, in years to come, even after I'm not skating in them anymore, this idea could keep going and be a show that people would want to come see. this is what I want to do. You know, this is what I'm having the most fun doing, is just being out there skating every day. You know, for a lot of people, and not having to worry about going to board meetings and doing whatever other business things I'm usually supposed to do.
And Tony Hawk's got one last trick for you right here. Flip this mount. Make some noise.
Coming up after the break, we bring you an interview with Midwest local and professional skateboarder Chad Benson. Don't touch that dial.
Hey, what's up? This is Tony Hawk, and you are watching Scene TV.
The Third Layer Skate Park features over 25,000 square feet of skatable terrain, including our mini ramp, bowl, and street course. And the Third Layer offers fully stocked pro shop with all top brands in skateboarding, shoes, and equipment. The Third Layer is conveniently located just minutes from downtown Minneapolis and Golden Valley. For information about the Third Layer, give us a call at 763-79-SKATE or on the web at www.thirdlayer.com.
There's a reason they're celebrities. They stand out and grab our attention with their beauty and their talent. They make us proud of who we are. And every once in a while, a little surprised at ourselves, too. Whatever they do, they shape and reflect our own values and desires. And we want the inside story of their lives, not the packaged one. The Insider. Now there's no degree of separation.
Weeknights at 11 on 45.
Wherever